talk about. He was transferred to Cobbs County the next day. We already knew that. What, y'all forgot that was going on? No, we already knew that. We already knew Young Thugger asked for a severance. That's what that's called for you. Those of you who never been to jail or never been upstate. A severance is when they ask you or they know you got some type of beef or something going on. You got some type of beef or something going on. And you try to get a severance. That's a form of telling itself. But the thing about it is they left Gunna and the rest of them 26 niggas in there too. That's like, so that's how we know Young Thug asked for a severance. Because all them other 25 other niggas, they all in there. They all in Fulton County. They all in there. Just be mindful. You gotta think about that shit. Those of you who've been in jail and all that, y'all know. Y'all know. He asked for a severance. He didn't want to meet up with YFN Lucci. Fuck around and been on the same dorm, same tier. Because they can't put both of them in PC and they both be out in the out. They can. They can. Thing about it is they can do what the fuck they want. When you on PC, you on the whole, they can let certain sounds out. They can let certain sounds out at a time. So his bitch ass, let me rephrase that, I apologize. Young Thugger asked for a severance. Like, you and YFN Lucci could have got to the bottom of it and see what really was going on or whatever. We know it's beef, but the whole thing about it is we both trying to get out of the situation. So something started from something. I already know once blood shed they can. But no, y'all motherfuckers gotta understand. We don't understand about them Caucasians and stuff. No, you don't know disrespect. I'm not discriminating or nothing. What I'm saying is, they be going through it and stuff. Chinese people, all that, they be going through it and stuff with people. So what they do is, when they get to jail and stuff, they squash that. And when they get home, they cool. They just still keep their distance. Crazy part about it is, YFN Lucci, he chilling. Y'all keep saying he telling and all this. No, nigga, the chick already. She already see what the fuck is going on. She see that we all see. So this not telling, this not bringing light to anything. She see the people that was around Young Thugger. Young Thugger got signed before YFN Lucci, 2-3 years before him. YFN Lucci started getting his bread. He started, he was rapping, but he got signed. Young Thugger got signed before him. So she see that Young Thugger friends or whatever, or people that so-called allegedly was part of YSL, they was doing damage because they already had beef. So she already know that. So you think she's stupid? No. Y'all niggas just freed 26 people and y'all got 28 niggas booked. That don't make sense. That don't make sense to me. And the only eyeball, one of the eyeballs is Gunna and somebody else. But somehow mysteriously, Lil Key he's dead. Yeah, we know. You're not the only one telling. What about Sergio Kitchens? You don't think he gonna tell? He already told on something that did not pertain him. Hey, none of that shit pertain him. That's between his motherfucking family. Ain't nobody give him bodily harm. Ain't nobody bodily harm this guy. So that don't add up, him. That don't add up, him. I ain't, I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't with the slander of niggas' names. None of that shit. We know what the fuck going on. We know. A lot of you don't know what's going on, so. A lot of you don't know what's going on, so. Can't speak on that. You feel me? Like, Young Thugger not who y'all thought he was. Why you think he changed his name to Sex? He kept trying to change his name and change his whole wearing dresses and shit. He tried to change his whole situation because he knew them letter boys was on his ass. He knew. Listen. Why you think the baby said, tell them feds I ain't selling nothing but music? You see what I'm saying? People gonna defend you. People gonna People gonna risk their life and stuff for people that's putting on for their family, you know, looking out for their family and them. That's putting them in a better position. The thing about it is, motherfuckers gotta wake up. They gotta wake up and, you know, understand what the fuck going on. Jail was not for us. Shit is for animals. I don't think that shit good for animals. They don't there get the, you know what I'm talking about? Like any animals that's in that shit, they'll be fighting this shit too. We been knew Young Thugger was bitching. He transferred. He asked for a transfer. We not stupid. He asked for a motherfucking transfer. He asked for it. Because he didn't want to be nowhere in there with YF and Lucci niggas. YF and Lucci. Or nothing. But you left your mans and I'm in there. You see how selfish Young Thugger is? A lot of y'all don't look at that like that. Y'all don't look at that like that. Like, that was selfish as a Young Thugger. Then he trying to get himself out of jail and shit. We already know you was gonna skip time. You was gonna go on a run, bro. I was gonna change your sex, grow your titties. You was gonna do all that shit. So by the time you go to jail, kick your ass. You was gonna change your sex. But one thing about it, bro, that shit don't work. Y'all motherfuckers gotta do the story on the White Power Ranger. So this is a real story. The White Power Ranger, the nigga behind the scenes, he was really a drug addict. He was a drug addict and shit. So moral of the story is he got locked up for stealing a yacht and all this shit. Him and his girl was stealing a yacht. So this motherfucker chopped this motherfucking dick and shit off. He chopped his dick and shit off just to, you know, he thought he was gonna be able to get transferred over there with the female, but no, they sold this shit up, and he still was a man, because they see you did that on purpose. It ain't no gender changing when you doing that, because they know you purposely did that. It ain't like you just did it just to get out, you know. It ain't like you did it just to do you. There's nothing against them, like I said. It ain't like you did that just to do you. You did that just to avoid being in there with men, which means you's a bitch. I'm sorry, I'm calling spade a spade. I don't give a fuck if y'all like it or not. The motherfucker trying to change his motherfucking sex. He trying to change his sex outside and then think he gonna go back in there and be cool. That shit ain't working. That shit ain't working, I'm telling you. They're not gonna give him bail. I'm not wishing none of the black men. Now you getting hit with the RICO, bro. Motherfucker, somebody he gonna beat it in the state and shit. That's more of an easier chance. No. You beat that shit in the state, the feds gonna be there. They're gonna pick it right up the same day. They gonna take you into custody. You gonna have to pay bail for them. So they gonna exhaust your money. You should have wanted to go to the feds. You gotta do 80% of your time, 90% of your time. You cop out to a 15 or 20 or whatever. Nigga, you be home about 8.5, 9 years, 10 years, 11, 12. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all motherfuckers gotta be mindful of shit like that. That shit ain't what y'all think it is. That shit be cat. These rappers not living what they talking about, but they trying to live what they talking about. So that's what changed the whole course. That's what changed the whole course when you doing that. So it's like, that shit really don't be mattering. That shit really don't be mattering. That shit be what it be. Feel me? I'm just saying. This ain't no malice against Young Thugger, none of that shit. This is real shit. Can't do that. Dig what I'm saying? Like, can't do that shit. You got the game fucked up. I'm telling you. We been knew he got a severance away from Young Thug. I mean, YFN Lucci and his crew. We been knew that. So y'all don't call that a bitch. And then he called the cops called the NCAACP on the jail, talking about he living in an inhumane situation and all that. Bro, that's jail. That's jail. So I don't know what the fuck you got going on or what you trying to do. That shit ain't working. That shit ain't working for Young Thugger. You got a severance on that nigga, but they talking about YFN Lucci. Tell him. Young Thugger or Sergio Kitchen, a.k.a. Gunner, he's going to tell. he's gonna tell. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna tune in tonight. Let me know in the comment section today what y'all think. And just, we're gonna rap about this shit because we know he's nowhere near tough. Welcome to Street Flames crew. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever you gonna do. If not, hey, I'm still gonna be here. I'm out.